Nobody in town has seen this picture.
What in the world can that be?
It was, I think, one of the first movies where I was like quoting dialogue from it.
And now, on with the show.
Hello everyone and welcome to After the Film. Today we're going to be talking about two movies, The Nice Guys and the Angry Birds movie.
Ow!
First thing you need to know about the Angry Birds movie is it's not good. It's got lazy scripting, it's a lot lazy jokes. The plot is fairly generic.
Because it sucks ass!
I mean, if you really like the video game, this movie would have been great like 4 years ago, but at this point, it's kind of pointless.
Here's a good idea. Have a point.
Still, I do have something good to say about it. But first, The Nice Guys.
There's a couple of people say you're a pretty good detective.
That's a lot of work.
I want you to help me with this case.
My profession's very complicated. It's very nuanced. Well, look who decided to show up for class.
And The Nice Guys is good. I mean, especially if you're into Shane Black movies. I mean, one of my favorite movies is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. So I like his style. I like the way he puts together a story. I like the way he plays with characters and plays them off each other. Nice Guys does a great job of that. And
well, a good detective movie is always going to be very complex.
It is the perfect balance of drama, comedy, and action, all rolled into one.
Layers! Onions have layers.
But I actually don't even really want to review the movie. I mean, though this is, look down here at the title, it's a review. The thing I want to say about these two movies, and I saw them together, is something I thought was kind of interesting about Angry Birds, is that ultimately this is a movie about the entire group of birds coming to be as bad as the one who's obviously got something wrong with him. It's favoring the angry, favoring this flawed character, which is interesting, especially in a kid's film. In The Nice Guys, you have a similar setup because you have Marsh, played by Ryan Gosling, who's clearly an alcoholic. He drinks way too much since his, and this isn't a spoiler, since his wife died. And his daughter, played by Angourie Rice, has a problem with that. And it gets in the way a few times. It gets him into trouble. It also gets him into these weird lucky spots where it advances the plot just by chance. It's Shane Black playing with our expectations. But what's interesting is...
No!
Yeah, come on.
No! No!
this one actually is kind of a spoiler.
No! No!
You expect at the end of the movie that something's gonna happen and he's gonna like stop drinking and get his shit together for his daughter. Instead, at the end of the movie, he's still drinking, and not only that, but Healy, played by Russell Crowe, who wasn't drinking before, is now drinking with him, and they actually make a point of that in the last scene of the movie. And I thought that was interesting, especially when thinking about what to say about these two movies. And both movies essentially aren't about people getting better. They're just about people doing what they have to do, getting things done. And it's not, if you know me, you know that I had a blog about Groundhog Day, and that movie is all about becoming a better version of yourself. And that's a big part of a lot of movies, but it's not part of these two movies. And I think that's interesting in this day and age when we talk about self, we talk about identity, we talk about like being who you need to be, like you do you, and all that. And yeah, Red in Angry Birds movie is doing him, and March is doing him, but that's not what the movie is about. The movie is about everyone else doing him. And that sounds wrong, but it's an interesting setup for a movie, especially the kids' film in Angry Birds. That being said, Angry Birds, as Varya pointed out, is not good. Nice Guys is great. I mean, if you want to see Nice Guys, you're going to love Nice Guys. If you want to see Angry Birds, you still might not like Angry Birds. Seriously, there were kids in the movie theater, there were parents in the movie theater, and there was only one moment where everybody really laughed, and this part you would have already seen in one of the trailers.
Get out of there! Don't spit in his mouth. No, don't spit it back! Oh, don't swallow it.
And that's it. That's the part that got the laugh. And really, it was just that last bit of him scraping the rock on his tongue. Otherwise, it was like a sedate audience that seemed like they were stuck there. The parents stuck there because their kids were there. I was stuck there because I had made the decision to watch that movie. And I figured if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to watch it. I've only turned off a movie before it was over about 2 times. Ever. I sometimes purposely watch horrible films. I just go for that. But yeah, this one is not really worth your time unless you unless you are still obsessed with the Angry Birds games. And I'm just not. 4 years ago, I was playing like 4 of them at a time. Not anymore. It's done. Anyway, all I really have to say is Angry Birds, if we gotta go old school, thumbs down. Nice Guys, thumbs up. In the meantime, see more movies. See every movie. Check out whatever you can. See movies you wouldn't normally see. Because movies are great.
There's like whores here and stuff.
Sweetheart, how many times have I told you, don't say and stuff. Just say, Dad, there are whores here.
All those moments will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.